All right, so accounts of a service firm. So a service firm is just a company which is involved in providing a service rather than buying and selling goods or manufacturing and selling goods. So doctors, dentists, physios, professional services like accounting, solicitor, taxi driver, hairdresser, barber, all services. All right. Um, the accounts are in a format which is very, very similar to club accounts. And the questions we get asked are in a very similar form to club account questions as well. Okay, so if you can do club accounts, you can do these, and vice versa. They are very, very similar. So you'll see here in this one, this question I'm going to do is a family involved in the tourist industry. They run a bed and breakfast, rent bicycles, and holiday homes. At the start of the question, I've got this list of assets and liabilities on the 1st of January 2017. So, list of assets and liabilities. And I'm asked to prepare a statement of capital for the business on the 1st of January. So, that's just my accumulated fund from club accounts. So, list of assets, total them, list of liabilities, total them, take them away from each other. That's the capital on the 1st of January. Okay, I think even if you go back in the exam questions, you'll find there's a year where they use the word or the phrase accumulated fund in a service firm question, but generally it'll be statement of capital is what they'll call it. Then we get our receipts and payments book. Again, that's a cash book, so we might just have to adjust that before I put it into the income and expenditure account. So this is kind of income, this is kind of expenditure, but slightly different. So I have to adjust because this is cash, this is receipts. Not receipt, this is accruals basis. C, then prepare a balance sheet at the end of the year then. So we've seen that in club accounts. What you tend not to get in these that you do get in club accounts is the likes of a bar trading account, or say a restaurant account. I think we've seen in other examples. They can come up in service firm accounts. So you can have a service firm that is mainly providing a service, like say a hairdresser, but they also sell some hair care products. So they have like a little trading shop within their service. Okay, so then you would do a little shop account and you'd put the shop profit into the income and expenditure account. It can come up, it hasn't come up a huge amount of times, but look, if you can do it in club accounts, you could do it in service firm accounts if it did happen to come up on a particular year. So I'll go in and do this question. As I said, at the start of the question, I'm given a list of assets and liabilities on the 1st of January, and I'm asked to prepare a statement of capital for the 1st of January. So just like your accumulated fund, just 2 columns. Give the heading Fahy Family Capital on 1st of January, or Fahy Family Statement of Capital. And then we're going to go through this and find any assets or liabilities. So well, they'll all be here actually. So bed and breakfast premises 520. So the premises, that's an asset. So premises 520,000. Then we've got a holiday home. That is 94,000. Equipment and linen, that's an asset. $5,500. Bicycles, that's an asset. They must rent them out or give them to the people who stay in there. So they rent bicycles. So that's an asset. Bicycles, 6,400. Stock of fuel and heating oil, that's an asset. Okay, so we've got like opening stock of fuel and heating oil. So stock of fuel and oil, 2,000. Advanced deposits from tourists for holiday home, 1,500. So advance deposits. So if those advance deposits are sitting there on the 1st of January 17, during 2016, people gave me money for a holiday in 2017. So I have their money, they've given me their money, and I owe them a stay in my hotel or a stay in my bed and breakfast or holiday home. Okay, so I owe them a service. So that is a liability. Okay, so you've already got the money, but you owe them something in return. So you owe them something, they are a liability. So the 1,500 there are going to go in to liabilities. And then just cash on hand, 4,500. That's my last asset. So opening cash. So cash, 4,500. You see the cash again here in the receipts and payments account. Cash on hand, 4,500. So it can appear here as well, but they tend to put everything you need here. And you'll see then they ask for the statement of capital right after that. So they're kind of telling you everything you need is up here. Okay, it is possible for stuff maybe for 2016 that's there sitting there on the 1st of January to appear down here. But generally, if they're asking for it here, everything you need is there. So there's all your assets. Add those together and it comes to 632,400. And then your liabilities. And that was just the advance deposits. And the advance deposits are 1,500 and they're the only liability that you've got. So it's going to be assets take away liabilities is 630,900 euro, and that's called capital. Okay, that's your statement of capital done. And the answer for that we're going to bring in at the bottom of the balance sheet in the financed by section, just like we did with the accumulated fund in club accounts. Okay, I'll move on to the income and expenditure account then in a separate video.